We have some one-on-ones. We have some 2-on-2s and maybe decider matches. This is a big team competition for $14,500. That's a lot of cash. And we got some amazing players. We got 4 teams in this competition. And these teams will fight first and foremost for points to get the best position possible for the playoffs. The 4 teams are War3 OTF, that is TH as the O for the eggs, T for towers, that is Infi, and Fly, that is the F. Then we got Colorful 120 and Lin. We have Don't Force Me, which is Happy, Kaho, and Fortitude, and Hype Boy with Moon, Focus, and Lawlight. And Playday 1 is 120 Colorful and Lin versus Happy, Kaho, and Fortitude. In my opinion, we're a little unlucky with the seedings. We're gonna get Happy versus Colorful, not Happy versus Lin, not Happy versus 120. Then we get 120 versus Kaho, which could be exciting, but I would love to see Fortitude in the one-on-ones. But then the 2-on-2s, this is where things get really exciting for me. Lin and 120 versus Fortitude and Kaho, and Lin and Colorful versus Happy and Fortitude. Very exciting in my opinion, and we kicked off the first map already. It is Amazonia, and it is Happy versus Colorful. Who claims the first points is the big question, and here we go. We got Happy on the upper right hand side going into this as the big favorite as always. Colorful needs his absolute A game to stand a chance, but maybe it's not about the win here. Maybe it's also about winning maps, and taking one map away from Happy could give you the edge already over some other teams that are in this competition. Is the sound on? No, it's not. There we go. Now you got the sound. Demon Hunter, of course, versus DK, of course. Thank you, Apfelsinenbaum, for the sub, and also Peanut Butter Pancakes. Glad to have you back, mate. Thank you for the sub. All right, then. Who scores first for the team? Wonder why they're called Don't Force Me. Maybe they couldn't come up with a name and organizers were pressuring them. Give me your name, give me your team name, yada yada yada. So, Coil and Creep, no instant harass here on Amazonia. We in the 2-on-2 pool, by the way. Some people already got excited about it. We got Nullwood, Lost Temple, Tidewater Glades, Turtle Rock, so maps that you are probably very familiar with. Is this the first match of Happy versus Colorful with the new Demon Hunter? I think so, with the new immolation. Once again, for people who are living under a rock, there's no activation cost for immolation anymore, but the spell itself has reduced damage and increased mana drain. Happy healing up with all his ghouls. And Colorful starts with a little bit of a yikes as one creep was denied, but doesn't really matter as we get level 2 anyway. Here on Amazonia you can do whatever you want. You can basically try to creep with your wisps and get level 2 somehow. Oh, Coil getting detonated. Colorful maybe not up to the task, and he didn't save his wisps like a Lawlight would have done with the Moonwells here against the tree line. So this might result in quite some kills, and the Demon Hunter, where is he at? He's not where the ghouls are, where he's supposed to be. He's chasing, and that results in a Moonwell loss, in an Archer loss, in a Wisp loss, and there's no damage done basically. Oh boy, this early game is brutal. As so often, Happy rips off the head of the opponent prior to the 5-minute mark. No rest for the wicked, super stressful. You gotta save the wisp, you gotta save the archers, you somehow have to do damage as well. And it feels like Colorful is a little overwhelmed currently, as look at all these ghouls, man. They're way too healthy. Happy's harass is on for like a minute and a half. Mana might be empty, but you can still raise dead. You can still use your ghouls. And Colorful's architecture not up to modern day standards. Another wisp down. Oh, this is rough. Huntersaw was also late due to this harass. But okay. Colorful bent, not broken. Happy moves back with level 2.5. Nice items for the Lich. His tech is a little later. His graveyard is a little later. So at least he got that. Of course, there's always opportunity costs in Warcraft. So if you go for this heavy ghoul harass, you tech a little later. Boots for the Demon Hunter. Can he reach level 3 somehow? I mean, that's not a question for an immolation Demon Hunter, is it? But can he creep level 3 in time? Is the better question, I guess. Happiest is charging up. Naga second. Go for the push. Continue the pressure. Try to get some lures. And Happy really dodged a bullet there. Perfect seeding for his team. And that's all the Moonwells drained already. Ay, 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 ay. Another archer down. Counter Naga at last. Looks like Happy is getting a little better with his timings. Look at the block. This block is amazing, but doesn't really work. Well, it wasn't enough. It did work. Why dodged a bullet? He could have been up against 1-0 all in. And I guess the matchup versus Colorful is way more promising than the matchups versus 1-0 all in respectively. Colorful finally unfolding level 3. Can he catch up? Happy is already on the way to tier 3. Colorful is not. He's super broke. Ah, there he is. Okay, he's super broke. I was about to say that would have been another 2.5 minute delay or something that you can't really afford. Very comfortable situation for Happy, if you ask me. There's another push in him. He didn't lose too many ghouls. And there's not even too much mana anymore. It's mana burn 2, by the way. No immolation 2. Despite no activation costs. Doesn't seem to be worth it. DK is getting level 3. Little bit of pressure on the Naga, but that's totally fine. Even if she dies. It's an easy revive. At an unfortunate time, I guess, but Happy. It just feels his units are a little bit faster than everyone else's. Colorful is fighting back into this game. Clawing back into this game. Good fighting spirit. Yeah, you got a team in the back cheering for you. Probably harping on you if you fail. Well, not against Happy, I guess.
Player's forces are under attack.
So, we're waiting for the infamous timing. Frenzy and go. Colorful. He's making a little bit of the mistake that many Night Elves did, and that is use a lot of Demon Hunter HP prior to the push when there's no Moonwell to regen it. Yeah, there's a bear. But still. Lich out. Frenzy ready. Destroyers up. We don't even have Bear Master training yet. How are you supposed to counter this?
Players' forces are under attack.
Very well equipped. Of course, no town portal for Happy. He hates that thing. He read it 1,000 times. He's done with that. But Invo Potion and Heal Scroll. Colorful is out of position. Carries a town portal. He got the Subi Mask. That was nice from the bottom right. He gets this item here as well. It's the Bone Chimes. Also not too bad for Bears and Demon Hunter. But Happy got the item, and that's a big healing on the hero that is the weakest or most nukable. And good luck. Thoughts and prayers, Colorful. Needs to get rid of Happy and kind of force him back to his base. If he can enforce the very, very late game, there might be a chance. Happy not going for destroyers, interestingly. Maybe against only 2 bears not worth it, but against for the dispel would be super worth it. I'm really curious why he's not doing that. Heal scroll at the perfect time. Bear kind of surrounded. Staffed out is safe. Can't say the same about the second one. And Colorful is having a nice fight. He's set up very well. Look at this. Don't lose the Demon Hunter. Nope, saves into an invul. And very weird. Happy is losing a ton. And that was a botched push by Happy. Why no destroyers? I mean, they are a liability. But if you don't want to move them, then don't research it? Huh. Curious decision making by Happy. Colorful has the lead now. Level 4 Demon Hunter. Just one hold is sometimes enough. And Colorful barely lost anything. Now there's a Destro. It was supply block at the beginning of the fight, but it's just 2 supply. After the first ghoul kill, he could have gone for it immediately.
Players' forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter needs to burn. We get a transition. That's gonna be Talons if he has the time. Colorful is playing very passive, and I wonder if he's just allowing Happy back. Can't you play your advantage a little better? The red spot cannot be allowed to be taken by Happy. And so far, it's not. 1 mana burn, 1 Nova. Depleting the Undead's mana is of the essence. We got a lot more Fiends this time. Almost all the ghouls rotated out. Colorful is still greedy. Not following into upkeep. Just burning, poking. Also spreading poison damage. Sometimes a little undervalued. Because it's out-regent by statues so hard, but if you spread a little poison damage, that also indirectly drains mana from a statue. Opening up more supply. Oh, double kill for Happy, level 4 unlocked. We got 2 destroyer in the air. No mana, 3 statues. Good stuff.
A player's forces are
What about the
attack.
talents, Colorful? Did he forget about them? No. Upgrade coming. And back at 50. But Happy, at long last, will get the item. Unholy Aura. Very unfortunate for him. And how is he supposed to push now? Without any mana. There might be 1 coil, I guess. 1 coil, 1 fork lightning. That's about it. Colorful still rich, but the bears, he can't allow these bears to fall. Critical moment in the game. When Happy is pushing through, Colorful loses a bear for free and the staff cooldown. Not that great, but Happy is without any spells. Can Fortitude, can Colorful hold this again? Engine of War will not be part of that defense this time. Happy scouting for an expansion, not the case. Also pulling back Invo Potion, Heal Scroll. Triple Invul it is, no Heal Scroll. That one is at Colorful. Demon Hunter, of course, absolute beast with the 2 rings. Would surprise me if the Demon Hunter falls. But Happy surprised me many, many times. 15 supply destroyers in the air. That's the weight you gotta lift as an undead. Statues don't look great either.
Players' forces are under attack.
Happy is shocking for the second red spot. Yeah, I think after the first defense, Colorful played this too passively. Destroyer. Tried to dispel something. That didn't work. Second one did. And more XP. Colorful got the necessary levels, but he would love to have level 5. Not the case. Ooh, gotta be careful, man. If there's a slam coming from the granite, that might be it. Oh, little sloppy play by Colorful. Only 1 crow out. A little bit more damage taken than necessary. Now we got more crows. And Happy has no web. Come on. Can these guys do it and kill the Destros? Is it enough? Web researched. Uh-oh. It's at 2/3, I'd say. And so far, the crows don't do massive damage, but the Lich is out of position. Invo Potion, so is the DK. Has no Town Portal. That's the second Invo Potion in very, very close proximity, but now we got Web. Happy kiting back the perfect amount. Willing to take the fight now. No more crows here. Demon Hunter is still chasing. Invo Potions are almost all gone. Supply heavily in favor of Colorful, though. Of Happy. Colorful needs a hero kill, but can't reach because the Naga is not in position. His army spread across the entire right-hand flank. So close. 3 units about to fall. If there's another Fork Lightning, that would be a massive victory for Colorful. He's not getting it just yet. Reveal against the Burrow. But the Lich survives as always. Sick game to start this team competition, everybody. Sick game. Oh, another crow form lost.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And Happy wants to continue working at this red spot. Colorful needs to work on the mana pool. Even the Naga is here for the staff, of course. We gotta admire Happy's player. Aggressive micro, not overextending. Very true. 28 supply. 28 HP. This is supposed to be the red spot for Happy, and that is a huge chunk of XP and the second big item on the map. Medallion. Nice for the Lich, who will be under fire the entire time. 1400 gold remaining. What kind of army can you build with that? The biggest strength of crow form is, of course, when there's no web. Colorful found that timing when Happy has no web, but he has crow form. But couldn't exploit it too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
And 4 crows. He doesn't want to fight this yet. 60 food, he's maxed out. Okay, is that the decisive fight? Great Nova and Fork Lightning against the Crows. And they're just beaten. I think Happy has full control over the situation now. Everything's so hurt. Crows can still operate from range. Kind of curious that Happy is not webbing. Now he does. That gives a little time for the bears to connect. But it's just overwhelming on that mass. You hear it. Caw, caw! And these poor crows are all falling. Colorful is getting some kills, especially on the statue. That would be rather easy. But in the end, there's still a handful of destroyers there. Can he deal with them and the heroes without losing your own heroes? He's working on the Lich constantly, but it's also level 5. Nice mana burn right when there was a CORSAIR level 3. And Colorful in the longevity of the fight, man, always clawing in. I gave this map to Happy 3 times already, but Colorful, big fighting spirit. Nice core sound. Thank you. I worked on it since the patch was announced. Can finally release it. $120 gold. What more is there?
A player's forces
Happy has a 15 supply lead, but Colorful has the free expansion if he's willing to transition. Happy has no lumber. He can't expand at the moment. This must be an all-in, no? With 80 food, he can reach 80 or get mana potions and all invo potions on the map. Crows are so beautiful. One of my favorite units in the game. When I grow up, I want to be a crow. Not the one from the movies. It was a little too brutal for my taste, but nice little Warcraft crow. Building unsummon is so unfair. How is building unsummon unfair when the opposite race can literally walk the main building over to a gold mine? It's totally fair. Russell Crowe. You're a genius, Jenny Elvers. I would never appreciate that. That's of course the downside. Oh! Yeah, that the Demon Hunter is dead. That's game. A little less explosive than I thought. That's the downside of moving the tree over, because your units get staffed to that tree away from the moon wells and on a silver platter for the opposing hero. Colorful is still, with the units he has, he's trying to make this close and he's getting some kills, but eventually you gotta staff out, tap out, and Happy takes map number 1. A lot more work for the Emperor than I initially thought. Super botched first fight. That was a rare sight. But yeah, you lose the Demon Hunter and then the game is over. Very nicely fought by Colorful though. Gotta recommend this. I gotta comment this. As I'm trying to get into the game, but it's not up yet. No. Gotta guess the game name. There we go. Dr. Sirius Raven coming in when the crows were there, right? GG, thank you for the 38-month resub. A lot of talk about my head. I'm British. I'm French. Neo Blinders gang. A jazz musician. Yeah. Jenny Elvas, thank you very much for the 15 months. I think for the first 14 months when Jenny Elvas was subbing, I pronounced it Jenny 11 years. I have no idea why. And then there came the epiphany. It's Jenny Elvas. So 1-0 happy. That means I gotta work on the overlay a bit. It also means 1-0 for Don't Force Me. And the next map is Echo Isles. Smelly hair. I don't have hair, dude. Yeah, Echo Isles. Interesting. I wonder if Colorful is trying a Warden here. Because Demon Hunter, I mean, Demon Hunter works very nicely as well. But just as a surprise, why not? All right. Map number 2. Match points. Happy. And Echo Isles it is. I think it'd be good if I move this around. So it aligns with the players. I think it's good. Very light beard on the chin. What am I supposed to do against that? That's just genetics. What can I do? You guys are, I don't know, a little picky today? Oh, you call it clan war, they're not clans. Call it team games or I'll leave. Anyway, colorful right hand side. Happy left hand side. So, no Warden, Demon Hunter it is. Now the question for Happy, expansion or not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy can definitely try that second base. If it fails, just tech. Maybe tech at tier 2 or tier 3. On this map, we've oftentimes seen 100 versus 100 supply. I absolutely love it.
A player's forces are under attack.
If this goes through. And the game is not decided in the early stages. Crystal ball. That's actually kind of nice. So you can scan for free now. See that there's no TP. That the expo is about to come up. And now it's time to make a decision. Engine of War up. Level 2 and Mercs unfold. And we rush across. Yeah. There he got it. Oh, I think it's not built on maps. You're right. This is not 104. Don't force me. It's still 00. Right on. Counter Expo and Demon Hunter Distraction. Once again, mana burn. There's seriously no reason to not go mana burn anymore. And this time he gets a way better connection to ghouls than throughout the entire early game of Amazonia. Ooh, Happy gets the staff. Oh no, color. Yeah, block. And he got it. Oh no. Yeah. And now we play a little whack-a-mole. Oh my god. That Demon Hunter has to TP, doesn't he? Creeps are getting... Oh wait, this is expensive. That's 2 ghouls for a town portal. And Happy, it's not like he's the healthiest either. What the hell is happening? This Ogre Mauler really wants to keep his merchants. This is a fun opening. Happy still got the ritual dagger. Perfect. For this situation. Gets home. Does he get another dagger? Ah, he has 1 charge. But Demon Hunter's getting level... He's creeping without immolation on this camp. Ah, maybe he disabled it already. Two base in Undead versus Night Elf. That usually doesn't do too much for the Undead. What does the dagger do? The dagger sacrifices a friendly unit to regenerate 175 hit points to all friendly non-mechanical units around it over 45 seconds. Oh my god, this inventory is already so sick. That's so much damage. Double mercs though? Colorful. Is it Panda or Naga? I wouldn't hate a Panda actually. Panda it is. Okay, bring the heat, buddy. This is ambitious. Is he lucky or what? Happy not checking the camp. The entire Murloc spot goes to Happy because he's so greedy and thirsty and wants to go for the marketplace. Haha! Yo, that was sick. Second claw for him as well. Oh, but Happy's gets another claw. Happy's big mana, of course. Look at this inventory. This is what dreams are made of. Triple claw and big mana. Jeez. I just asked the AI if Remo is a good caster and this was the response. Remo? Yeah, he's a great caster. His voice is so soothing. It puts me to sleep faster than a bottle of NyQuil. But hey, at least he's doing something right by making people fall asleep in the middle of the day. What the F? No. This keeps on happening. Skeletons keep on getting wisps.
A player's forces are under attack.
My god, this DK. And Garx it is, everybody, despite seeing the panda. It is a very low-level panda. He's going for it. Oh, man. Colorful's in trouble, isn't he?
A player's forces are under attack.
Now that you're discussing casters, I like to think of our cast as like concerts or stuff. So Carson is obviously the laid-back folk indie band, you know. Nothing too crazy, but always a good vibe. I'm like a punk concert, I guess. Not the greatest voice, not the greatest technique or knowledge about what he's talking about or what he's doing. But it's fun and somewhat entertaining and sometimes very stupid and gives you something to laugh. And Remo is kind of a poetry slam. Thank you, Slakor, for the 26-month resub. Dude, this panda needs level 3 so fast, it's ridiculous. Tache Vismayor, thank you for the 2-1 sub. That's pretty much how I would describe the three of you as well. See? Oh, big fight. The panda needs the last hits, and the demon hunter must survive. What the hell? This is like the cinematic of Illidan and Arthas. No. Oh, the panda's level 3. Okay. It's time for the big flames. Or not. Just a little shot for all of you. I'm 100% sure that Drunken Haze has this hiccup sound. People try to convince me that it's the opening of a bottle. I don't think so. Makes no sense. And we got a Dreadlord, everybody. Let's go. Slash would be an emo concert, always whining. That's funny.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can he break this ulti in time? Not really, right? But can he kill the Dreadlord immediately? And Colorful is... How is it... Guys, explain this to me. How is it that Colorful always mismanages his resources? Was he a human player before? Like, look at this. 1800 gold and he can't do anything with it. Granted, he still has to step to the shop and that's some gold. But man, imagine this is all army. And that happens to him every single game. That's the ripple effect of him losing wisps to skeletons in the mid-game. Exactly, Ringlenet. Exactly. You said it pretty much the same time as me. It was funny. Yeah, and now he's capped. Because of the lumber. He seriously gotta be scared to move out on the map. But looks like he's aiming for that sweet shop control. Ooh, Invo Potion is huge. I did not think that Happy would allow this, but for the levels it might just be worth it. Look at this Lich and the Bone Chimes. Oh my god, he got the full Dreadlord. He got the full Dreadlord with Carrion Swarm, Sleep, and Vamp Aura in a fight against Hippos. Good luck with that. Happy is kind of greedy today, isn't he, in this matchup?
Players' forces are under attack.
Creeping a lot. First the 2 red spots. Oh my god, Robot the Magi. That's even more damage. That is plus 32 on the Lich. This Lich could solo the Night Elf. And here we go. Huh? You hear that? It's a hiccup. This item luck is illegal. Yeah, mind you, had a big mana potion as well. Here we go. Oh, that's no chance. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, that's quite nice. And Happy doesn't want to take this fight. Okay. We got a game. Colorful still has 1,000 gold. What's he doing with that? Kinda interesting that Happy portaled out immediately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not happy with the item distribution, maybe. Usually he fights with like 4 to 6 heal scrolls. Very problematic for Happy that he doesn't have a level 3 Lich. Like, very problematic. Problematic also. 3 upgrades for Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeps the rope on the DK. Ah, there's the present. Look at it. Look at it. It's double damage. It's double damage Lich. Sometimes even more than double damage if he gets a low roll. That's incredible. Okay, Demon Hunter goes to work. 4.6, not bad. Nobody's claiming the stalemate breaker, that is the 12 o'clock position. Happy just built something. Oh, more ziggurats. But I like how Colorful is keeping Happy busy currently, so he can't go to, or for too many heal scrolls. That's the bottleneck. Colorful has the perfect inventory. Double heal scroll, protection scroll. Colorful could probably close out the game now. But they want to go to 100. And that's the time exactly where Happy goes triple heal scroll. I think Colorful just missed his timing. Of course, it's super weird to push into an undead expansion or anything. But now Happy's heal scroll count is growing and you're not stopping that. Game of chicken. That's 1 Moonwell. That's 2. No. That was a crypt. That was 2 crypts? Happy can't produce any darks currently. Avolutza, thank you for the 3 year and 1 month resub. Lots of resubs today. I like you guys. Okay, easy snipe. Yeah, it's too late for the keeper. As good as Thornzora would be in that fight, he's too squishy at that point. And you want level 5 on the Demon and Panda. Oh, how fast Happy gets away. That was the best chance for Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. He could have hit it all. And now he is engaging into the expansion. Wants to get rid of the shop. That makes sense, but it's 4 heal scrolls already. 4 versus 2. But Crumbs, thank you very much for the resub. Always this 1 or 2 hippo is trying to bait. Doesn't really work. Oh my, these hippos are mighty powerful. I wonder if Happy just shouldn't transition. That's the fight. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Nova, Carrion Swarm, Heal Scrolls, everything. Where's the Drunken Haze? Oh, the sleep was beautiful. And Colorful is losing almost everything in this entire air fight. The Panda. What was he doing? Where was he? Not part of the fight, everybody. If there's one thing you really need in a fight against Masgarks, then it's the Panda. And there was no Panda. Was slowed? Yeah, for sure. But then don't take the fight. Oh, he has to fight back from 56 supply. Not that Happy didn't lose anything, but look at this. Look at this. It's still 3 heal scrolls left. And I wonder how would the fight have looked if he pushes before when it was in between Happy's bases? Probably would have been better. At least Demon Hunter got 5. That's helpful. But Panda is more important.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, with the 5 production building that Colorful had, we're back at 80. But no heal scroll, no protection scroll. So hard for the Panda also to get into the right position because he has no boots. And the undead army is always faster. Yeah, Lelu, I totally agree. Undead shops shouldn't have heal scrolls since they have the dagger now. I get that heal scrolls were designed as the source of AoE healing. But that's outdated now. I seriously think that is an issue. Happy at 1,200 gold. Get some more or less free kills. That's nice. But he's still fighting at 3 heal scrolls. Can this Panda carry this game somehow? And can he hold this expo? It's very important because we're at the 23-minute mark. Main bases are empty. And nobody claimed the top. Interesting. Colorful tried once, it failed.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, smart. To take the publicly available heal scrolls away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy knows. Colorful is trying to distract. He's playing this kind of smart. But he can't take an open fight anymore. This has to go via economy. And somehow pick him apart. Happy got 22 Gargs.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are
5? 5 is rookie numbers. Haven't we seen 7? The Acolytes win this. The Acolytes win this. Oh, the sleep is so on point. Such a long time. He could dispel the sleep after a certain amount of time. But yeah. This air fight has been dominated. We're burning through the heal scrolls. That's 2 of them. Breath of Fire is super duper nice, but there's nothing left really. 30 food down, 2 bears caught. And the Acolytes, they own this place now. This is my mine. They're nice gardeners. They detangled. And now they haunt them. And the panda dies. That's... Ah! Doesn't die. Ah, Colorful, I think you gave Happy too much time. You can't give him the ultra late game. As much as I love the super late game of, like, against non-Gargs of Night Elves with Mountain Giants and Crow form, I think that's almost unbeatable. 100 supply Garg late game is not winnable for Night Elf in my opinion. You gotta kill him early. Need Tinker. On Colorful side, the 3rd hero? I don't think so. Or Tinker 2nd. Yeah, I see that rockets are super good. I just don't see how you level a 3rd hero. Ouch, that nuke. Yeah, Colorful is trying his best, but the panda is gone. He was probably hoping for an ultimate or something, but Happy takes the series 2-0, and that's the first point for Don't Force Me. And yeah, pretty smooth sailing after the first fight from Happy's perspective. Did it well. As always, Colorful on Amazonia. That was crazy, actually, how well he fought back. A little bit unfortunate that Happy was seated there from the perspective of Lin 120 and Colorful's team. I think Lin would have a better chance against Happy. 120 would probably have a better chance against Happy. But in the end, the seeding did work out. And that was the 2-0. Next up is another one-on-one. And that is 120 versus Kaho. We haven't seen 120 in a long time. Let's hope he still got it in another Undead versus Night Elf. We're gonna be right back after a little break.